Hello everyone, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I'm so happy I found this cup yesterday, but even better on the other side, I've been having robins come outside my window, so I was really excited. I'm really getting in the Christmas spirit. I started separating and wrapping people's presents yesterday, so I'm really super excited. So much gratitude, with everything and being able to, have the time and just really getting a mellow spirit about it, a latitude of gratitude. So this spread reminds me, the wheel, oh my gosh, I have been going through something, and I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, where like just how you feel fluctuates insanely hour to hour. Like one moment I have so much energy, I'm dancing in the kitchen, I'm all excited, I'm amped up for the season, and then like I feel kind of feverish and tired, and like I just want to be like in a cool spot. And I'm like, is it like just I was also a full moon and I was like just doing a lot, but you ever get in that little thing, and I feel like this represents it so good, where all of a sudden you're concerned that you're not going to be at the capacity you need to be at to be able to function and shop and cook and do the things that you want to do. So what I would do is just sit down, get a cold glass of whatever, and watch a funny podcast. Then I'd be able to go to the gym. Then I would eat well, and then I'd be able to get all my presents and gifts together. So the wheel is about, to me, how it's definitely translating today is, where do you see yourself? Where is your center, so you can get to the tops, so you can go up, get to your true north. And mine is feeling like I'm healing, like I have the capacity to heal and renew the strength that I need to do the things I do, because it's hugely mental, you guys. I can definitely attest to this. The moment I start to lament or think about illness, the worse I feel. The more I just cast it away and go, this is a momentary feeling. I feel like this, maybe I overexerted myself. Maybe my mental, reel is going way too fast and I'm trying to do too much. So I'm going to stop, and then I'm going to regain my balance and get my bearings, and then I instantly feel better. So remember that you can rescue yourself when you get to kind of that ledge of anything. It can be anything from a headache. It can be overstimulation from too many screens, stores. Like, please, this Christmas music, woo, it's just blasting and blaring. So rescue yourself from over busy, over loud areas, so you can be in nature, get those circadian rhythms going, get that fresh air, make yourself feel good. Because look at how outdoorsy and fresh, and you have the eagle up there, you have the bull down the bottom. I'm strong, I can do this. And I feel like whatever we think we are, we really become. Because if I want a superstar day where I want to get stuff done, and I want to reach out, and I want to be available to my clients and have my head screwed on straight, I do what it takes to get me there. And it usually starts with a thought process. What do I identify as? Do I identify as a healthy, strong, capable person filled with love? And also I accept and I approve myself still when I am not, at capacity, because whatever, run down, tired, we're allowed to be human. And that brings us to this 10 of Cups. I feel like so much joy is coming in. All that you need is going to be drawn to you. Your success is kind of guaranteed. That curtain is going back, and you're going to step in and achieve the greatness that you want. And greatness is different for everybody. For some people, it's like, we can, put it in the avenue it belongs. For me, it's like, let me take care of like my corporeal self. I have to make sure, hey, I got fuel in the tank, hydrated. But it's also what I'm looking at and absorbing. Last night, so super proud of myself. I normally have this atrocious habit of going on IG before bed, scrolling. 1 hour can turn into 2. It's never satisfying. I feel like if we set a timer for 10-15 minutes, it'd be like, those were some nice pictures and images. When we overdo it, our mind becomes unsettled. I was like, keep all your devices away from you and just lay right down. I went to bed and I had an excellent night's sleep. I woke up feeling different. I slept better. Because what a lot of my clients tell me too is, when they're doing that, there's an absence of this. They don't feel as satisfied. They feel like everybody else is out there achieving, having their best, glossiest life, because that's what they show on IG, right? It's like, you could be happy you just got a new minivan or whatever, but then you see somebody with 10 Bugattis and Lamborghinis, and you're like, and that comparison can come in. So what is your 10 of Cups? What is, for me, if that first cup has to be a grounded, peaceful beginning to my day, so I can situate my brain and say whatever comes my way, I'm lucky to be alive, that I can see it, that I can taste it, I can have this delicious coffee. And it's like, know that we are worthy of receiving these good things to fill up these cups. So cup 2 can be good friendship, kindred spirits. Even if you're just, I feel like sometimes it's even better to talk to your buddies and your kindreds over on IG and in a digital way, because it can be like fast and effective. It's like a little digital hug. So reach out to people. I love when I see my relatives over on Facebook thriving and doing well. That third cup can be something beautiful in nature. Right now I'm loving how everybody's decorating their yard. My neighbor is famous for their house because they cover every square inch pretty much of their house in lights, and then they have a little Santa's like village in the back. People come from far and wide and they park and they bring their families and they see this house, and it's amazing. Stuff like that, things that bring awe and wonder. Another cup to fill is, what are you absorbing in terms of what you're watching and viewing? Like, I know I've moved away. I don't want to watch any murder mysteries or anything like that. I want to watch happy stories. I want to watch humor. I want to watch things that are beautiful, things that help me evolve. And the number one thing that I can do for myself that brings in this is I can do little things for others when, it doesn't massively inconvenience me. Like, I was telling you guys the other day about my little sweetheart manicurist, Suki, that is just, I love her so much. She's just a happy little elf. And last night I was in the mall picking up some things, and I was like, hey, Suki works every single day, so I'm going to just pop in and get her a little dinner and drop it off. And she gave me a hug, and I was like, it doesn't inconvenience me to pick up something for somebody when I'm also getting it for myself. So it's like one of those things. I always feel good when I remember people doing things like that for me when I had to work long hours, and it was like, oh, literally, you don't think about your diet, you just grab whatever the hell's around. So things like that. If you can do anything, like you're going to the post office, bring an extra, water for some of the people there. I love the idea of a little basket outside the door with snacks or something for all the delivery people. It's one of these times where if we want to, we can feel really good about our connections with others by just doing little things for them, little acts of kindness. And you feel really good. I don't think there's a bigger mood lifter than that, right? It's almost like if you make somebody who's low laugh or smile. It's a great feeling. Those are part of the cups that we can fill up, which brings us to 9 of Pentacles. I feel that money is going to be flowing to you in extraordinary, unexpected ways, and wealth is going to pour into your life effortlessly because you now expect it. You don't put a cap on it. You don't have resistance to it. You don't have lack mentality. And there's all kinds of differing spheres right now around Christmas, right? Oh, I really, I want to be generous with this and get this person and tip this person that. Feel it. Feel it. Say, I feel thank you, universe, for all this money that's flowing to me. And, and purchase without regret. I'm not saying go out and buy houses and boats and crazy like Louis Vuitton and everything. But if you see something and get a little something for yourself right out there, I swear to God, it's like 50-50 at this stage for me. I'm like, one for them, one for me. I shouldn't be in certain stores, that I just love their little goodies for sure. But like, be generous of heart and know that the universe is going to be generous back to you, and you will be receiving this. Spend your money with gratitude and love, and know that money is coming back to you with ease and grace, and it absolutely will. So my beauties, that is what you were meant to hear today. Thank you guys for your lovely comments and tuning in. I just feel like let's prioritize our happiness and our relaxation and take it easy on ourselves. We're not machines, we're lovely, energetic spirits having a human experience, but let's have that experience be a little bit lighter, a little bit freer, more fun, joyful. Something I have to remind myself when I was walking around yesterday, my brain goes, are you smiling? I heard it so loud, and I was like, then I recognized I wasn't. I was kind of like in this neutral thing. Popped a smile on my face. I felt better. People were smiling back at me. Just remember, it tricks your brain into being, yeah, man, this is a good season and I'm happy. And it should be, right? But again, our ego and other entities will come in. Sometimes it's easy to feed off other people if they get like that tight, kind of pinched look. It's like, well, I'm not going to operate in that kind of orbit. I just want to be looser and free and recognize that things are coming to me. Everything I need is coming to me. So these cards are phenomenal for you guys. Love them. Thanks again. Big hugs.